Yo, what's going on? Hold on for a second. Okay, that's works. I just testing if you. Okay, nope, don't want to do that. All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Go back to my face real quick. Welcome back to yet another episode of the 100 Line. Last episode, Shuma came in with a mech, best boy with a mech, and yeah, everybody agreed to get along a little bit better. So with that being said, let's continue on the journey and head over down to the cafeteria. To see what bullshit we have for today. Is Tomato Girl going to get on my nerves? She's here. Oh no, I hate that she's here. I entered the cafeteria. Hey, what's going on, Takumi? Good morning. Everyone's here today, huh? Well, we gotta settle our bet and make those losers do whatever we say. Oh, Shuma's not going to be an asshole. He's probably going to get him off, let him off easy. Do we really have to go through with this? A bet's a bet. It's gotta be Shuma who makes the call. He's the one who fought the duel. Yo, he's going to buckle because he doesn't like confrontation. That's right, you earned this, man. You fought, won, you gotta claim what's yours. Alright, I thought of something. Whatever it is, we'll do it. Alright, in order to the losing group, I wonder what it will be. Come on, don't puss out. So Shuma, what are you going to tell them to do? Okay, here it goes. Hey, I know you must be mad at us for everything, but if I had won, I was actually never going to hold you. You stay out of this. You'll get yours soon enough. Go for it, almighty and all-powerful Shelma. Do your worst.
I want you all to
Relax.
be friends.
No. Yo, I've never agreed with Gaku more in my entire life. You know how weak I am and how much I hate conflict. I can't stand tense things have been between the two groups. I'd be a lot happier if we all get along. It doesn't matter who was here first or what campus we started out at. Let's just be friends from here on now as members of this academy. Anyway, that's the best my single functioning brain cell could come up with. Does that sound alright? That's all you want? I feel like that's something we should be asking you for. Whoa, Shuma. Maybe you want to rethink this. I got a whole bunch of ideas you can use. Gaku, he's the one who fought. He's the one who gets to decide. Of course your happy-go-lucky friendship ass will love this. Fuck off. That's right. Whatever Shuma says goes. No, I'm not satisfied. So much for getting our own bag, but it's not like Shuma was ever going to come up with something really bad anyway. Well, there you have it, you guys. An order's an order. Sir Shuma, yo, Shuma the GOAT, kinda. I would have exacted my revenge. Why are you crying? Such a magnanimous attitude for a victor to take. I'm so moved. For this day forth, we will be comrades in arms together. So says the holy Jumonji sword. Alright, so long as you don't mind being friends with a human filth like me. Come on. Enough putting yourself down. You're a great guy, Shoma. It'd be honored to kill you someday. As you like me. Come on. You're a great guy to kill you. That's as much as a compliment you're getting from that guy. What do you say, Kurata? It's not such a bad deal, is it? Yeah, stupid. Are you going to be an asshole still? It's not like I have much of a choice. As an Otsutsuki, my word is bond. All right. Sounds like we're all in agreement, unless you have any other objections, Gaku. Forget it. Not like I could talk you out of it now. Just so you know, I haven't given up on us participating in a killing game. I'll make it happen someday. I'm really glad you aren't the one who gets to decide this. Now you guys won't fight anymore. I'm so glad. Right, we might still get in little quarrels now and then, but that's all part of being friends from now on. We're all in this together. For the next 50 or so days, at least. Well, everything went well. Can I please upgrade my characters? What is it? You're really hardcore into this avoid conflict at all costs stuff, huh? Not surprising coming from someone who takes blame for eating my curry when you had nothing to do with it. You knew I was lying about that? Of course I knew it. The moment you shrugged off my question about tasting about the taste with that half-hearted, it was delicious. No one who tasted the Otsutsuki curry can be being overwhelmed with emotion, giving a detailed description of the entire experience when pressed. Wait, it wasn't Shuba? Then who was the real curry thief? It was Mr. Maruko. I saw the whole thing. No way! I thought it was being careful. It was you all along. Where the damn list at, bro? Over here wasting my damn time. Where the damn list? Where the list? Where the list? Don't worry, I'll find the list eventually. You think you safe? Over here wasting my damn time, Gaku. Where the is it right here? Yes, it's right here. Welcome to number 2. Actually, Tomato Bitch ain't done nothing to make me like her yet, so I'm going to put Tomato Bitch right here. And then Jumanji Sword can go back down to 3. There you go. There you go. That's the list. No way, I thought I was being careful. Well, not careful enough. You know me, I can't stand to see the wicked deeds go unpunished. Hold up, you're the one who got us into all this mess, Gaku. Villain, blackguard, I will slay you where you stand. Whoa, 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 calm down, guys. We're all friends now, remember? So, how was it? How was it? Well, you know, it was the most delicious thing I ever eaten. I never thought it would taste so amazing. I don't think I can go on living if I never get a chance to taste it again. Maybe I'll make another batch if I feel like it. Huh? I think she forgives you. Looks like you're off the hook for now, Gaku. I am. Too bad like you're the best character to probably level up because I like the range on your Gatling gun. Everyone form a circle. We shall put our hands in the middle, then do an inspirational cheer and throw them up all at once. Nah, what decade are you from, man? Come on, it's not that bad. Now that we've made up, we might as well have a little fun. Right, Takumi? Yeah, sure. Fine idea, Sir Ito. Just the thing to boost our morale. This ain't so corny old sports manga. This is the last time I ever do this, alright? Sorry in advance if you catch anything from me. My hands are probably covered in failure-inducing bacteria. There's no, guess there's no cure for low self-esteem, huh? I mean, there is, it's therapy. Let's all promise never to give up, no matter how bad it looks. We'll get our killing game someday. Okay, all right. I hate this because this is how like she's devolving into the Danganronpa trope of like, this is all my character personality is. I'm just going to keep repeating I'm going to keep recycling bits until you laugh. Kako, Ima, Keiko. Is it Kako or Keiko? Kako, Ima, come on, you should get in on this too. I know it's kind of lame, but it's only be for a minute. Just put up with it until then, okay? I'm sorry, but I find team building exercise like this absolutely sickening. My dear sister, I will sit this one out. I like how okay, so they're doing this on purpose. They purposely skip it, like it goes to her, then it skips over her. I hate Ima so much. Don't worry, I'll find other ways to amuse ourselves. Feel free to embarrass yourselves without us. We'll be going now. I said we'll be going now. Come on, sister dearest. Okay. Like, he's such a manipulating asshole. What's the matter with those two? Why do they cringe away from us so? They're the ones who's cringe here, Kiyoshika. You're the only one who's cringe here, Kiyoshika. I avoid you too if I had any better options. You know what? I'm warming up to Tomato Girl because Tomato Girl is just like less worse Hiyoko. We'll just have to go ahead with the members we have. Yeah, the members who actually do stuff. This is fine. This works for me.
Special defense unit. Fight! Special defense unit. Fight! Special defense unit. Fight!
Why is Alex going to Special Defense Unit? Fight!
Special defense unit.
How many times are we going to do this?
Okay, yeah, she right. Stop. Let's stop. We don't need to do it. Minus the Tsukumo twins, we cheered at the top of our lungs. Yeah, don't you love this teamwork that we're having, this bonding? This is mostly for Kako because Kako clearly wants to be in on this, but her brother keeps cucking her out of all the fun. Even more surprising, it's all thanks to Shoma. We had thought, who would have thought he'd become such a team player? All right then, what should we do for the rest of the day? I've got plenty of spare time. Thank God. Ooh, that was actually what I was hoping for. What do you offer? Geography. Learn hot. I need more. Okay, so this upgrades voltage. Okay, let me see. Interesting layout, but sure.
We better get moving. Let's go. There. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
It's killing game time!
I'll show you what's up. Get the hell out of my way!
Here we go!
Full throttle!
Oh shit, I should have focused on over there. Oh no. I should have set up turrets as her. Okay, I forget that we also had Shuma, so
My
let me go
best
ahead
won't be
and...
much, but still.
I'll get in barely for once. I'm good to go.
Let us begin.
Okay, this is actually...
I can't wait. Let's get to the killing.
Ready whenever. Die! Broken so soon. Time to move. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
Time for me to move. Experiment time.
Now then, to business. Time to move. I'll put this to good use. My turn. How's this? Broken so soon.
Let's do this. Eat my dust. That's what you get. Let me at him. Mow him down!
My turn at last!
watch me.
Let's do it to it!
Yes, leave it to me.
I'll remember this.
All right, first time he died.
Say when. I'm good to go. I can't wait. I'll try not to run away. We better get moving. Here we go. Got it. Nice.
I won't lose. How's this?
Let's get to the killing. I'll kill them all.
I'm dead tired.
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open. My apologies.
I'll go, if you can stand me. Maybe this will do something. I'll do what little I can. I'll get in their way for once.
Let's go!
I'll show you what's up. Let him loose.
I'll take care of this. I'll hurt you! Oh, too easy. I'll put an end to this.
Let's freaking go! I've got this. That's it.
Okay, that's kind of not fair.
Just watch me. That's what I'm talking about. I'll show you what's up. Don't go too crazy.
Hero.
Let's go.
Let's do it to it!
for battle. Out of my way.
Can't give up. I can still fight.
Let me at him. Let him loose. Did you see that?
Here we go! Hi-ya! Uh-oh! Dead already! Seriously depressing.
Let's freaking go! Hey,
All right, we did it. Okay, good. Got an S. Still don't know what the criteria is for like not getting a failing grade on that.
At ease, soldier. You never know when the invaders might. Well then.
All right, 45th day. I thought we were on day 50, but my bad. We're only on like 44.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 46th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Let me guess. Nozomi. Yes. Good morning. Do you have a minute? Morning. Sure, come in. I did my best to act like if I were walking in another friend to my room, but it wasn't convincing. I was still nervous around her, even now, even more so now that we're alone. Now that we've cleared everything up between our groups, can I tell you about this with a clear conscience? It's time you knew about world death. Thank you! For the love of God, tell me what world death is. Okay, they're in the middle of telling me everything, and then Tomato Girl cock blocked me. You really going to tell me? That's great. It's been on my mind for a while. We're going to tell you everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. War room. Okay, I'll be right there. And one more thing. You say you knew someone who looks like me. Could you tell me a little bit about her sometime? If it's okay with you, I mean. Oh, okay. I never thought she'd be the one to make her the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way I would put it, but alternate reality. See, I don't even know what's true anymore. I'm about to just talk to some people because I see people lingering around in the hallways a bit. And I kind of want to talk to them to see what they're doing. See if I can catch somebody slipping. Oh, okay, there she is. Hey, Takumi, okay. I came here by mistake, force of habit. I guess we're using the war room because it's talking about something really important. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I want to see if like there's any additional dialogue. Actually, I want to talk to you. Hey Kako, what are you doing on your own? I was thinking it was okay for me to carry on like this, even Shoma found the courage to change for the better. I wish I could be more like the rest of you, fighting to protect people I love. Are you sure you're alright? Okay. Because I'm saying I see people just lingering about and like I want to see what they're up to. Alright, just making sure. Yeah, these layouts don't make any sense, bro. I'm not following the map anymore. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Yes, indeed. All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, no future are all gathered together in one place. The future's unwritten. I can still make something out of myself. Anyway, let me cut to the chase. We called you here to talk about world death. You said it was the cause of the war between us and the invaders. What is it exactly? Well, to tell you everything the gal told us, it's a long story, but bear with it, okay? That's your cue, Kiyoshika.
Huh?
What, me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at, explanations and exhibitions. Maybe I just get easily annoyed. Maybe I get easily annoyed. This is somebody's favorite character, and I'm over here shitting on them. I'm not taking my clothes off. Don't worry, I'll take a lead here. Alright. Tell me, before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the Tokyo residential complex, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth? Planet Earth? I heard of it, sure. I can't say I know very much about it, though. Same here. From what I read in the library books back home, it's where humanity used to live. So they don't live on Earth? They mention it in an old manga sometimes, too. It's supposed to be, like, really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex. So is the complex not on Earth? I think that's about all of us knows. They kind of skimmed up. It kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over the planet Earth. The population was in the billions, and they didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had an open sky just like the one here. Billions? That many? Then a phenomenon that came to be known as world death changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life it once had, and population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to use the House of Survivors before humanity died out completely. Underground shelters, you mean? Yes, that's what the place where we grew up really is. The Tokyo residential complex is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. A shelter, the whole thing. All this happened a long time ago, so even the gal wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But so far as we know, our community in the residential complex is the last of humanity, and it has been for hundreds of years now. Wow, we're really getting the history lesson today, huh? I never even knew that there were a time before the TRC. And world death is what forced everyone down there. Just what kind of phenomenon is that? Essentially, the planet began killing itself. It did what? According to Gal, the Earth has a life of its own, and while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will too. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters occurred all around the world. That was world death. The planet tried to kill itself. It can do that? It can do that? Well, what drove the Earth to do that to itself? Remember how we said human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Pretty soon, they were draining the planet's resources faster than they could replenish them. Not to mention, there were many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad they left the Earth permanently scarred. It couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. I'm not surprised. Leeching off of someone else without giving anything back and abusing them on top of that sounds like a scumbag brother. Sounds like my scumbag brother. Okay, who's her brother? Why'd you mention that? They didn't realize the planet had a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing. Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resilience with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and kept on. Right, just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders, doubled down on the violence. Okay, why are we getting slight trickles of Darumi backstory when we're talking about the Earth ending? You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Thank you, that's what I'm saying. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and shut itself up in its room and to wallow in self-loathing and play gory anime games all day. You can tell us your twisted family history later. Just shut up for a minute. That's what I'm like. Tsubasa, Team Tsubasa, Tsubasa supremacy. As I was saying, Earth turned to its last resort to kill itself, taking mankind out with it. You've got to admit, World Death is a pretty fitting name. So the planet's dying. The planet choosing to kill itself was humanity's fault. Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us by then. It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming despair that would make something do that. Once world death began, there's no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile. Billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is why did I read that beautiful? I combined because and handful together and thought of beautiful. Because a handful of communities were able to escape into shelters, like the Tokyo residential complex. Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents from Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was or why it was called that. Whole generations have lived there without any awareness of the world outside the complex. Us including, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world. We ain't in the complex anymore, so you're saying this is the surface, what the surface looks like?
Yes. This is what Earth became after it was ravaged by world death. This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
For real? If it's that bad, should we even be here? Should we get back to the complex and... The complex isn't necessarily any safer, not anymore. What do you mean? The TRC's days are numbered. The whole place is going to collapse soon. Oh, what? How? Why? The world death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. No way! There's just one thing that can save humanity from its effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future, and that's whatever is in the defense room of this academy, or so Nagao said. It can save us from world death. What is it? What does the school protect? Perchance it's a set of mystical artifacts that will grant a single wish when brought together? Or maybe it's just one, and we'll have to set up on a journey across the universe to collect the others. A grand tour, if you... not only did she reference Dragon Ball, she referenced Dragon Ball GT, the worst version. What is wrong with you? What do you think? You just asked the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back and get with the program, Grandma? It's all about permadeath these days. Once you're gone, you're gone. Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting. Can you two have a discussion somewhere else? Unfortunately, Nagao didn't have clearance to actually tell us what the defense room said. It had to remain a secret so the enemy couldn't get a wind of it. But there was one thing he made very clear: whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope. That sounds ominous. And we're fairly certain that something is going to happen on our 100th day here. Something that's going to activate or awaken or something. At any rate, what will deliver humanity from world death will be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to day 100. Nozomi said it's our last hope, but last chance might be more of appropriate. If we mess it up, mankind is done for. Our last chance. Now see, if we knew all this information, people would have been able to lock in sooner.
Huh?
And the invaders are trying to stop the world-saving event from happening. Yeah, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on, but judging by what we have been told, we've come to a conclusion of our own. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse? The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all of life on the planet. You've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? And it would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school. So they're not actually invading force as much as a manifestation of the planet's will. Then the Earth itself is the final boss? How are we supposed to deal with that? Well, things got really heavy. I'm sorry. I started getting nervous again. Now you see why it's important that we protect what's ever in the defense room from the invaders? We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us. The hopes and dreams of all of mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over. So that's how it is. It's almost as if you should have explained this before. There you have it, a comprehensive summary of the situation. There, you must have. We must strive for nothing less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all. You glory-hogging chowderhead. Forgive me, that was never my intent. If you want forgiveness, strip down to your bare. Why the sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Kaoda? If everything's you told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about and how important it is. Better late than ever, I guess. Yeah, it's almost as if Sarah probably should have told us. Damn, I wish I would know sooner. I'd be more fired up than ever now. Fighting to save people, that's one thing. But saving all of humanity, that's a whole nother level. If we pull this together, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. I mean, if we save all of mankind from destruction, no one's going to begrudge us a couple of million of yen here or there, right? I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. I might have been better off not knowing. I still think people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me. But since I'm here, I guess I should give it my all too. See, look, all this information, we're locked in now. Where's Hiroko? That's all I need to know. Where's she at? It doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore. It's much more than that. Some of us are taking better than the others. Sorry, you have to be the fly in our ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now more than ever, I have to wonder, if this mission is so important, why entrust a bunch of random teenagers? I'm sorry, I can't answer that. The gal didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. Maybe there's a clue in the dream Shuma's been having. The ones about us being experimented on in that place, Kamakura General Hospital, was it? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on. I'm sorry, my peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much. What you think, Imakako? Does all this make you want to fight like the rest of us? Us fight? Yeah, humanity's future's on the line, you know. Mr. Yakushiji, I think you need to get the rest of your hearing checked. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex or to the planet for that matter. We have no reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, Sister Dearest? But if it's to defend all of mankind, then see my sister dearest agrees. You didn't listen to a single word she said. Let the girl talk for herself, man. If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone. I hate this man. I hate, every chapter, they find a way. And I have to give it to them, I have to give it to them, they find a way to for me to hate people more each chapter. Okay, something seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything? They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute though. Do young people today do not have a social responsibility? But fear not, the holy Jumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Leave them, Kiyoshika. Trying to force them will only push them away further. And that's just how they are. There's not a lot we can do about it. You okay, Ito? I'll be fine. This long discussion is starting to take its toll on me, that's all. We've been talking for a while. Maybe we should put an end to the meeting here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Darmi's about to keel over. She'll probably short circuit if she has to listen to anymore. Yeah, Shuma, look at Darmi and then understand that like you're not the bottom of the barrel when it comes to knowledge, because at least you're grasping this conversation. If it ain't about Danganronpa, she don't give a shit. Cannot compute. Alright, we need to put stop the world of death. I'll keep fighting for the good of humanity. Now that that's settled, what should I do for the rest of the day? Free time. Okay. Alright, I need to look at people's, okay, let me look. Okay, to upgrade that to level 4, I need my linguistics to go up. Okay, linguistics 3. Linguistics 3, okay. For most of, so I need mostly linguistics for most of my shit. Okay. Okay, Jim needs to be up to level 3. Okay, linguistics 3. Okay, math is what I need to learn. Okay, so math 2. Gym and science. Science 2. I found like these key items options. Okay, I am going to try to get some more. The problem is like leveling them up doesn't matter, so I can literally take whoever. You have a lot of range. You're good for support, and then I'm taking most of the people that I don't normally use,
Time to get moving.
so that way I can get used to them. Okay, never mind.
Ooh, a little something for me. Ooh, a little something for me. I'll show you what's up. Let him have it!
I've got this. Yeah! All right. Here we go. Ha! My turn. Got it!
Locked and loaded. Here goes.
Say when. All right.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Wait.
I've got this. Taking the shot.
Let's do this. Say when. Take this.
I'm prepped and ready.
Just watch me. Get the hell out of my way!
Two arms.
Hi!
Yes. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Go, go, go.
Appreciate the help.
Here we go. Ah! Got it.
I'm okay. Gotcha.
I owe you. Good to go. Yeah! Oh, I've got this. Ah! Got it.
Just watch me. That's what I'm talking about.
I won't give in. I'll catch you up.
Thanks. Damn it.
Ah,
Say when. All right.
leave it to me. I've got your back.
I owe you. Let's go. Take that.
This is a trifle. Whenever you're ready, I'll catch you up.
Thanks,
you
dude.
have my thanks. Ouch! Time for action. Pulling the trigger. Whenever you're ready. I've got your back.
Thanks for that.
To you.
Here we go. There.
All right, Nozomi's probably best to have if I want to heal my party.
Here's something.
Of course.
Yes. We did it.
All right, well, at least I got a crystal fragment. All right, I'm gonna use this to heal up.
I'll show you what's up. Let him have it!
Let's do this. Take that. Got it.
Ready as I'll ever be. Stay back. Time for action. I'll catch you up.
I owe you. Ready when you are.
watch me. Don't go too crazy.
Let's go. Take that. My turn. Yeah. Got it. Let's do this. Ha! All right. Here we go.
All right, look at that. No health lost. Okay, this is actually kind of broken if I have
Here's something.
what's her face with me. Look at that. We're all back.
Yes. Let's go.
Let me handle it.
Damn it, if only I could like move like right here.
Let him have it.
Appreciate the help.
My turn. Take this. Got it. Good to go. Ha!
Locked and loaded. I'll help.
Let's go. Let's do this. Ah! All right.
I've got this. Taking the shot.
Just watch me.
Let's go. Take this. Got it.
Leave it to me. I'll patch you up.
Here we go. Yeah. All right.
I'll show you what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
Time for action. Pulling the trigger.
All right, easy. It's easy mode with Nozomi. Easy mode.
A little something for me.
Got me some cashmere.
This looks like a rare one.
Okay, well, oh my God, where's? Get rid of this wooden branch. Yes. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? What happens if I mix them all together? Alright, never mind. I learned today.
What a fascinating find.
Well, she's dead.
Ooh, a little something for me.
We did it.
Oh no, I am like,
We did it.
okay, golden pumpkin. Okay, I gotta play it safe.
Yes.
Okay, I got glowing nuts.
We did it.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh my God. In exploration, yes.
Come on, let's head back.
I hate this board game shit with a passion. And all I get was a 150% bonus.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Usually when he says, all right, I'll call it a night, usually we have a strange dream.
Hey, Karawa?
Yeah? What is it?
Could you help me out with this question? You
I don't know
I
how to
suck at
read.
math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
No fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you're not gonna help me, help me.
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks
It's about the world outside the complex.
Why do we even have this if this is like forbidden knowledge?
that again.
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days? Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago. At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore. I must have read this book a million times already.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
I was about to say the outside world is a scam.
No,
Which
I think
honestly,
there's
low-key.
more to it than that. The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
You're a conspiracy theorist now?
Theorist? Theorist? I have no room to talk.
Seriously though, I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
The moon?
And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Something called gravity. Oh God.
Nah, that'll never happen.
Yeah, she sure about that?
Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
No, not my video games.
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Why does math have to be so hard?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Okay.
Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life.
All right, nothing new. Oh, is there something eventful going to happen today? How ironic. I never felt any kind of interest in the outside world. I'm the one who ended up here. I wonder how many people in the complex has ever thought about leaving. I can't speak for everyone else, but Kara would love it. If we make it through these 100 days, I can make that happen, right? What would life be like for us? I can't even imagine. No worries about it now. Let's head down to the cafeteria to see what bullshit people are on. Alright, let's go. Oh shit, I should have checked on Nozomi, see what she's doing. Oh, Nozomi's right here. Sure is busy today. Kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though, almost like we're a real class. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it out of graduation. Don't worry, Gaku, you're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come through the wrong door. What kind of school keeps slaves on its ground? I think we make a great class. All these strong personalities make it interesting. Wouldn't you say so, Takumi? Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I was starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Kara, and now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figure out the connection between those two. Hey, I thought you guys had morning training around this time. You taking a break today? You can always train a little later, and it's worth to get to talk to everyone. I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together. Bro, leave! Get the doors that way! What? Oh no, whatever vapid inspiration statement you were about to make, Mr. Alski. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat. Hey, that's my curry you're talking about. You're going to ruin everyone's first impression of it. Wait, you made more curry? Well, you look so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself. Huh? Wait here, I'll go get it. She skipped away and returned with a plate full of curry. Prepare your taste buds for a full ride of life. Courtesy of the Otsutsuki family recipe, I expect you get to eat it all, even the plate. I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry is kind of heavy for breakfast. Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is she, Sojiro, bro? Trying to give us curry in the morning? We'll be farting all day. I've adjusted the flavor to make it more suitable for the morning meal. Now just hold your ass, because this is going to send you into orbit. Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite the protest, Gaku scooped the full spoonful. Oh.
This is amazing!
What is up with his face? I hate this. I don't like that. But the aftertaste hits, and it's like fireworks. Display of flavor, sweet, savory, bursting in after another. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets, until your tongue is tingling with delight. Don't even get me started on the texture of the sauce. Is so creamy. The meat is so tender. I can't stop eating. My body's desperate for more. Slow down. I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before your superior pedigree. Yes, ma'am. It's really all that? Hey, man, let me try some. Just one bite. Me too. How much curry do you guys think is a lethal dose? Back off. This is mine, thieves. All of you. You want to take my precious away from me. No one can resist the allure of the Otsutsuki curry. Very well, you may all partake in my family's gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line here. Is it going to be like this every morning? Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork. Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something? What is it? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think of that kind of thing? Yes, actually, I thought it was about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, I'm not exactly what I was expecting. Yeah, I guess. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed. I headed back to my room. Every time I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions. Are there really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. All right. With that being said, okay, so I got a keyword from what's his face last time. What was the keyword again? Clean. Okay, yes, disinfectant spray.
This could actually be pretty useful. Thank you, Takumi.
Why'd you say it like that? Show more enthusiasm. All right, my math is level 2 now. It sucks like I don't have any more. Because now I can upgrade this. Wait, can I get more? Hold on. All right, we'll see if we can get more. And also, I want to see if I can do that battle just a little bit better.
To drag you down. Maybe this will do something. Don't expect much from me. I'll get in their way for once.
Good to go.
Let me at him. Don't go too crazy.
Ready when you are.
Whatever.
Locked and loaded. Gotcha.
Thanks.
Full throttle. Let her rip. Let's freaking go.
to me. I've got this.
I'll show you what's up.
Full throttle. Eat this. Knocked it out of the park. Let's freaking go.
Let's do it to it!
Prepped and ready.
I'm ready whenever. Good to go. Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way. We better get moving.
Whenever you're ready.
My best won't be much, but still. Maybe this will do something. I'm up.
I'm trash.
Okay, I did a lot worse this time around. I'm sorry.
A worm like me can still crawl. This is the one thing I can do! I wonder if I was you.
Now then.
I keep forgetting that I have her.
I'll chop you to pieces. Oh, time to move. Take this. Broken so soon. Time for battle. Out of my way. Ready whenever. How's this?
Let's go. Say when. Gotcha.
I wonder how many more can I get? You're coming with me! Player 2, you're up. Time for action. All good.
Thanks, dude!
Oh, nah.
Let me handle it.
Mow 'em down. Just say when. Yeah! All right, my turn.
Kneel before me! Stop! I got this! See what greatness looks like!
I'm ready whenever. Yes, leave it to me.
Now then, to business. Show me your insides! How unsatisfying.
I can't wait.
Whenever you're ready. Pulling the trigger.
You have my gratitude. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their numbers. All well and good.
I'll take care of this! Make way! I'm going all out! I've more than earned a break.
I'm good to go.
Just watch me.
I'm prepped and ready. I've got your back.
You saved me. Yes, leave it to me. Here we go. Got it. Nice.
I've got this. All good.
Let's do this. Got it.
Time for action. Here goes.
Time for me to move. Does this do it for you? I'm good to go.
Onward. I'm taking the wheel. Hi-ya! Locked and loaded. They're gonna hear this engine roar. Felt that one, didn't you?
Let me at him. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, that one was a little bit worse than the last one, but it's fine. I needed the BP. I need a PP right now.
Heady, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Okay.
Well then, good night.
Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation, overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me. I think I'm getting used to it. Time to shake up the formula. Oh, I was about to say.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Wait, what did he say? Alright, look around to see if there's anybody lingering. Okay, it seems like everybody's in the... Wait, hold on. Okay, why are you guys right here? Let's see, we gotta... I can't take it anymore. Everyone's gotten over their differences. They're all better than ever. I can't even kill myself to spice things up. I just come right back again. Maybe it'd be better if I die. Die for real. No one needs poor old Darumi anymore. Okay. Yeah, I better just step aside. It could be a cry for help, but knowing her. Why am I not allowed to talk to others? I want to make friends too. Huh? I want to come out of my shell. I want to change. And then she just runs away instead of making friends. She just runs. Okay. Seems like this might be a Keiko or a Kako arc. So Shuma, I've been wondering, what actual powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on hemoanima, and sorry, I don't really know that much about how it fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime. I'd love to take a closer look at it. Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is horrendous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. Oh, I bet it's not that bad, is it? Is this the price of your power, Sir Shuma? Did you have to make a vow to never allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she beats you in a fair battle? Okay. Okay. Ignoring her. Speaking of being ignored, they're awfully quiet, even for them. I started toward Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important. Okay. What's up, Ito? It's about what we discussed before. You know, my theory about how we all got here? Or did you find something new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe after all. After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here to fight the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just one is the surface while the other is underground. When you think about it that way, the idea we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. One more thing, I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up more complete picture. If we really were a parallel universe, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from a different version of TRC. But so far I can tell our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. But there's still stuff can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory? You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Kara? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now I can only assume that their likenesses to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something went wrong. Okay. Those are the options. There's no way this is just a coincidence in that case. When you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... hey, you two, what are you whispering about over there? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. That's right, we're just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here. You know, saying that only makes it seem more suspicious, right? Anyways, all this is a completely normal conversation has given me an appetite, so let's dig in. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Ito and I gave attention wholeheartedly to our food in the vein to attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Feeling bloated and from scarf down so quickly, I went back to my room to let my stomach settle. You know, now that I think about it, Ito's probably right. Knowing what I do know, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then how to explain Nozomi and Kara? A coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, only put her back foot. It would only put her on the back foot again. She finally started getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Ito never shared that theory with me. I need something to take off my mind. Like leveling up. It seems like the best way to get like more points is to just linguistics. Who can we talk to get our linguistics up? Okay. I mean, I already gave this to Daromi, but
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
okay, your math. Okay, I think I should get science up. Oh, conveniently, you're right here. Okay, maybe she would like this.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
Alright. Oh my god. Science went up to level 2. Jesus Christ. She loved that shit.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Yeah, you need to stop thinking about her. She could be a different person. This could be a multiverse. I don't know. All I do know is mind your damn business.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Here at Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Alright, we got Emo. Alright, I'm about to talk to him, even though I'm about to regret it. Mr. Sumino, perfect timing. Can I give you a massage for the, can I give you a message? Why not read that like massage? A message for the others. A message, what is it? My dear sister and I won't be coming to cafeteria for a while. I've decided we need to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of you. In short, I'd like you all to leave us alone. You fucking manipulative asshole. Your presence is having a pernicious influence on my dear sister, and I can't allow that. Nothing personal. The heck is that about? What's going on with those two? Alright. She's in there though, right? Oh, they're both in her room. Damn, I should have talked to Kako first. Aren't the twins coming today? No, they said that they are. I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. I saw him earlier. He's fine. He said he wants to leave. He wants us to leave him alone. Come to think of it, he told me the same thing. I wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence. Yo, he literally repeated the same damn thing. Well, that's just rude. Accurate though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Kiyoshika. I heard you and your sword going at it last night. That's a lie. I was being so careful nobody could. No! You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like I'm even treating us like dirt is anything new. I'm gonna leave him be. Nothing any of us can say is going to convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself in Kako like this before, though. I think I'd better ask him about it next time I see him. Yeah, alright, good luck with that. I have no interest in getting to know either of them, so it's fine. Okay, I need to get the full picture. Let me start talking to people more. And of course, she's not over here. Why would she be here? She'd be right here. Hear more about, okay. Yeah. Okay, Nozomi has nothing to say. Okay, she also does gymnastics. All right, let me talk to her so I can get a general feel of like what her personality is, what she would want. Preeti, this cafeteria rocks. It's a dream to have unlimited access to Anamitsu. You won't make me look this. Okay, it's like a jelly. When I lived alone in the mountains with my grandpa, I was only... Okay. We fended for ourselves except for whenever traveling salespeople would drop by. Okay, so you like sweets. I often accidentally sip up on a poison... I almost sip on a poison one. Then I'd foam at the mouth and pass out. Often. Sweet, okay. Okay, now that I know her keyword. Yeah, I think she would like this. Oh wow, okay, mobility went up by 20.
Heady, so you never know when the invaders will then.
Was it my imagination or was someone outside my door? Is it Flame Ghost Boy? Haven't seen him in a minute. I cautiously opened the door, wondering why it was, who it was. Ooh, I guess it was my imagination. Every time when it rains, I see the Ghost Boy. Oh, and it's raining too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting on the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic
I
beat.
probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it.
To live in a world without rain is insane, bro. I love the rain so much.
Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
So why don't you go inside? Ooh. The big rock again, weird. It looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's a trick of the light and the rain.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
The one Kara wanted to see so badly. Huh? What the? That's the Death Star.
It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
That's the Death Star. The Death Star.
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
That's the... What? Oh, I heard you.
You again? When did you...
And the flame ain't putting... The water ain't putting you out. It's trying to tell me something just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing.
He's like, sir, I don't know what you're talking about.
You were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
As I lunged forward to grapple with the fire. Ooh! It was like a sound of ripping apart the sky ripping apart and blinding flash of light. Like, don't touch him. I was surprised that my whole body got tensed up. My foot came on the slick ground at a weird angle and I lost my balance. Next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. What the heck? Did I fail so hard I knocked myself out? Day 50. I'm on the ground, I'm wet.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there, like a lizard on a chair.
We're halfway there.
Steeped in blood so far, returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now.
Okay.
In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
Okay. Now I'm interested. Did I really get knocked out? I came laying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. Yeah, I tripped and stumbled. I slipped. Hit my neck. That's right, he attacked. Sir! What are you, the dude from Persona 5, bro? You attacked me! Sir, you fell super hard. Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Hey, Ito. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force it could strike. Any strike it could cause instant death. Instant death. That's what I read. Anyway, lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. Honestly, it's such a dangerous natural phenomenon to deal with. It's hard to believe humanity survived out here as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomenon. So all that was just natural? It wasn't an attack, but then why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you back to breakfast if you like. I don't mind making a trip twice. A trip twice for you. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll let you go. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Motherfucker was like, ow, I slipped and fell. I'm going to blame it on the ghost kid. That lightning flash wasn't something the invader did. Why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Because it's not the invader. It's not the invader, buddy. You're just stupid. Okay. Yep, they're still in their room. I could care less, but still. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but I like it. It's got a lot of tons of space. Why are there cages there, though? I didn't see any animals. With cages that big, we could keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice. I'd make it nice and comfy for them. Invaders are enemies, not pets. I mean, some of them do look kind of adorable. They look like plushies. Never mind that. Where's my present? I promised a special gift. Are you saying there's no gift? No, everything is lies. Everything's lies. There's not much we can do about it. Seirei isn't here anymore. What do you think he was going to give us? The announcement made it sound pretty nice. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring some measure of joy. So perhaps a new set of torture instruments? Collars with bombs on them? You two are the only ones who want something like that. Nah, I bet it was a big wad of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. Hated to ruin the mood, but they need to know I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, can I have your attention please? Can the real Slim Shady? Attention, we are under attack yet again. Before I go, I was cut off by a blaring siren.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Prepare for battle. No fair. Springing another one of us this early. I'm gonna hurl. Alright. Tell them about last night can wait. Defend the school comes first. I wonder. Oh, go to the war room. I could have sworn the next arc would have involved Ima and Kako. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some ass. Wait a minute, I've been checking the security feed and something's not right. What do you mean? Yagamu pointed to the monitor.
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders? Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Okay.
Look, what's that? There.
Oh, yeah. There's something. No.
Coming out to face us all alone?
Oh no,
I can't help but admire its courage.
it looks like
Not
a
so sure
commander.
about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get us a closer look.
The hell is that?
Slayer?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
What, like people?
No, that's
The hell
not
is that?
Commander. It's Moko.
Moko, the person you're looking for? I don't trust this bitch already. Nuh-uh.
Huh?
It's Moko. She's come back to us.
That's Moko?
Yeah, Moko can stay her ass out there. Conveniently, she shows up. There's still a vacant room in the roof, so we set her up in there. Looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion. There's a relief. I've got to say though, I'm surprised. This is really the girl you told us about before. Yes, this is Moko Mojiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives. She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found her way to escape. I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestler scene couldn't break her, what did the invaders have? Yeah, the pinnacle of strength is displayed with the high school girls wrestling team. That's peak there. You can't get stronger than the girls high school wrestling team. She's not just a costume. She's an actual wrestler. She's not just in costume. She's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire though. Maybe she followed some invaders in. Nah, bro, we ain't trusting this bitch until she shows loyalty. Until we know. Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself. That means she defeated a whole squad by herself. Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now, too. It's a better theory than I can come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is... Oh no, bro. I'm no. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. More like Moko Iko. I can't come up with a clever rhyme. They told me before that that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story. Look, she's opening her eyes, huh? Yeah, we can question her. Oh, why she look like that?
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So
Ew.
not cool.
Okay.
Did you come here all the way from the invader's base?
Got big
All
baby
alone?
face.
Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue. All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
Yeah, but she says she doesn't know the meaning of the word.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
Oh, okay. She's okay. She's just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely. At least she's not in serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if worse happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though. I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching over her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you. What? Right. I don't know what that means, but sure, whatever. This is such a load off of my mind. I could hardly believe Moko found. This is too good to be true. Why this? Don't show me this, bro. I'm going to suspect her for everything. Anything bad happens, she's the culprit. I always knew we'd get her back, but I never expected it to be this easy. Where's the zoom button, bro? Okay, that's a little bit too close. I hate that. Get away from me. Back up, back up. Looks like our luck is starting to turn. How about the battle when Moko got captured? What exactly happened? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how that all went down. That's fine. I guess I did skim over it before. Speaking. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you told me, it wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she was always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light the room. It's thanks to her we learned to work as a real team. We never would have made it this far if it weren't for her. Yeah, I wish we had someone like that here. But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She plowed through enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. She used wrestling moves on invaders. That is amazing. But then on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle. And even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy, and they executed it perfectly. What kind of strategy? They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds while sending strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. Still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. If we didn't take them, it didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left
Y'all
standing.
got folded.
Yugamu, Kurata, and Kyoshiko were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission. And Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Oh, we better hope the revival-matic here doesn't get destroyed.
Really? Nigo?
Niga?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
Still don't trust her.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
After that though, she barely had any energy left, and that's when they captured her, huh? Nigo got to the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone. The commander must have used brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they all would have really been wiped out. Oh no, this is going to be a new thing to drive a wedge between us. Something's going to happen. We're going to suspect Moko because she's obviously sus as fuck. The A team ain't going to trust her, and then the B team are going to be so like dick riding her so hard. I can already predict it. Seeing her again, I can't help getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way on her own, she's so amazing. They're glazing her too hard. She's too perfect. She's a Mary Sue. They have to like subvert our expectations by making her a traitor. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And that was day 50 at the last Defense Academy. Well, didn't get to do anything. That was a very uneventful day 50.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, those two are in there. Is it really worth talking to Shuma? Well, he might have a nugget of information about. Hello, Takumi. Say, have you been to the courtyard yet? If you haven't, it's worth taking a look around. The plants are really well maintained, and even the animal pens are there. There's no animals in them right now, but they look like they'd be a nice place to live. They're big enough that they could even fit a person inside. Maybe if you've seen them already, but maybe you've seen them already. In that case, just ignore me. I'm sorry for being such an insufferable, Butinsky, what did he say? Butinsky. Alright, buddy, you need to... I want to see this courtyard. Because the story ain't letting me see it. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like how this was introduced of, like, putting humans inside of here. The gaps between the bars are pretty narrow. It's not even enough to reach their hand through. Attention, there's a notice here. These cages are fitted with electromagnetic wave generators. They can be used to disable prisoners' powers and abilities. Oh no. We're gonna have to put somebody in here. Oh no, this is what. Oh! The rabbit scared the shit out of me! Oh no. Chicken. But there's no chickens! Where are the chickens at? I'm getting Danganronpa flashbacks. Okay. Alright, the courtyard does look nice. And the fact that Shuma mentioned that you can put a human inside there. I like that he's having a good time though. Kako and Ima aren't here. We might have to lock their stupid ass or Moko in there. Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company? Seems like it. They're spending all their time in the room. I'm starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister alone together? Perhaps they're... Nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. I'm tired of this girl. Do I even want to know what you're imagining? Who needs them? No point in worrying about too much. I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? I don't know what you mean. Oh, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up and close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hands around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last. That's not what I want to do, but sure. What's that threat? I mean, to sound... what's that, a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you. Ah, young love. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Oh, don't sell yourself short, Darumi. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship, one where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with such respect. Gotta hand it to you. If you make it out, if you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice. How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I don't think she can stay unconscious this long. Why don't you kill her and fix her up that way? Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We can never willingly harm her. Even I don't want to off her that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target. This man's been talking all that shit. I'm gonna need you to drop some bodies if you overhear this horny about killing people. It's a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold till later. Until somebody mysteriously dies or disappears, and then we can suspect Moko. And then people are going to go into the cage. There's two of them. I'm betting the Kako twins. The Ima twins. What's their last name? Actually, hold on. I want to go to the science. The bio lab real quick. Okay, science level 2, defense, obtain desperation. What does this do? Potion user HP becomes 1. Ooh. He's just over here being jolly and happy. I like that for him. Seems like you're having fun, Shuma. What are you up to? Walking my imaginary dog. He's such a cutie pie. I can't help but to smile. Imaginary dog. He has a dog that only exists inside my head. His name is Leo II. Walking around the school with him is my new favorite routine. Yeah. I mean, whatever gets you through exercise. Okay. Let's go to the gift-o-matic because I think I have something that Takamaru might like. Tiger helmet. And hopefully you will enjoy this.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Okay, if they speak, this means they really enjoy it. All right, Jim went up to level 3. Great, love to see it.
Heady soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
With all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about the encounter with the ghost boy the night before. I'll probably, if I start talking about it now, I'll probably make everyone just more confused.
Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
All right, time to head to the cafeteria. Let me go ahead and head over there. All right, let me talk to you. She's still unconscious. Still unable to she's able to swallow liquids, and sometimes she seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. Can't help but to worry though. I'm going to stay by her side until she wakes up. Yeah, you do that because I don't trust her. It's going to be a lot of work. Remember to take care of yourself as well, okay? I know I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko. Okay. Oh, are the Ema twin? Oh. Oh, I don't. What is she doing? She's holding out her fist.
I told you! I've had enough!
Maybe it was a good idea to shut yourself up in a room so y'all can annoy each other for like 3 days. Alright, let's... Kako, what's up? Something wrong? I can't take it anymore. I've always been doing what my brother tells me, staying in my room all day. I've had enough of it. Yo, you look like you're about to snap. At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding and not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want
to fight too, just like everyone else.
You do? Well, about time. Hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
Oh, okay, you terrible backstory. Okay, instead, he's like, I'm actually for that. I'm more of a than a All of you, do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All of your ridiculous talk of teamwork, fighting for a greater cause, has poisoned my dear sister's mind. Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why are you always like, you never let me do anything. You never even called me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone's working so hard, putting their lives on the line, while we just keep ourselves safe.
You want to be a coward? You can do it alone.
You go, girl. A coward? Sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me? I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. How much longer is this family drama going to go on? I'm falling asleep over here. Shh, don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Dearest brother, please, for once just listen to me and let me do this. Let me fight.
Do something that matters. That's all I ask.
She can finally be a character. Groaning again. Well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, dear sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
To punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
Ooh, what? Come along, back to our room. You need the stern talking to. No, please. Come along, sister dearest. Do as your brother says. Is anybody going to stop this? That's enough. Give it a rest, man. Takamaru stepped in to block their path. I don't care if if you're her brother. You got no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, you shouldn't respect her opinion a little more. What did you say? What makes you think you have the right to decide what's best for my dear sister? We're not deciding. We're letting her decide.
I have to protect her from herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Even moves too fast for me to follow. One movement, he was reaching into his pocket. Well, guess who's going to the cage? Guess who's going in the cage? For one night only, see Ima and his lonesome in the cage. Sunday.
Takamaru! You piece of shit. It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything. Her happiness is my responsibility and mine alone.
Yo, you're not gonna attack my boy like that. I'll slide for Takamaru.
I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence or cowardice or cruelty. Nothing is too extreme for me.
Yo, I bet Darumi is like wet right now. Wet with excitement. But we already know who the killer is, so we're just going to skip the class trial. We don't need to investigate. Oh, there's so much blood. Oh, kind of get you in the mood, doesn't it? The killing's finally started. Come on, let's hurt. We have to stop the bleeding. We use the tablecloth bandage. Someone help me. But if I touch anything, my total failure pathogens could infect the wound. Never mind that, just do it. Wait a minute, the culprits escaped. Huh? Karara was right. Are you fucking kidding me? We let us go, and nobody, sword girl, you didn't want to do nothing about it. The only one who could have done something about that is sword girl.
Hey!
They're both gone. Wasn't anyone watching the door? The coward, a true warrior, would stay and face retribution for his actions. Just look at all that blood. I'm about to do it. We can deal with those two later. Right now, Takamaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing too much blood. We should dress up the wound and get him somewhere to rest. There's no rush. If he dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back. We still have to try to save him. Someone help me with this. Whose room is this? Oh, this is Takamaru's room? Why is it purple? Alright, lower him down gently. Right. Once we got him into bed, we thought the hard part was over, but we were wrong. Takamaru's eyes flew open and immediately tried to get back up. That sort of bitch. Where he's at, I'll tear him apart limb from fucking limb. Honestly, I'm for it. Fuck him. Stop moving around. You're going to make it worse. This is just a scratch. Barely even hurts. You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open, of course. It hurts. Bring you back to full health with a Revive-O-Matic's always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that. Dying in battle is the one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let something like this do me in. Of course, death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we do have the option to bring people back. In that case, you'll have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't you tell me what to do. I could just... See? What did I tell you? Damn it. I'll just get that little bastard for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takamaru Yakushiji and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilante justice until I'm back on my feet. Yeah, sure. Not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like that to him? He does not think of us as friends. He's always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level. Damn it all to hell when I get my hands on him. Why did it have to be Takamaru he lashed out at? Things are only going to get worse now. We went the rest of the day tending to Takamaru, forcing him to back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually he fell asleep and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. Damn. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plates. Moko's condition. Now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. And also Takamaru. Oh, what's that? I looked absently around my room. I caught sight of something that I haven't seen there before. Oh. Scrap of paper by the door. How did it get here? Seems some kind of note. Did someone leave it here? Please convince my brother to let me fight. The fuck I am? If he stabs me, he's dead permanently. He's dead permanently. We shutting off the Revive-O-Matic, tossing his ass into the flames. Huh? Is this? I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could have only come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid it under my door. And she wants me to get Ima to change his mind? That's quite the tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd be won over with a little argument, not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me.
Heady, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
There is no convincing him. My 52nd day at the Defense Academy was over, and I wasn't sorry to see it go.
troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric...
Don't get me started. Ema. Forgive me for skipping small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask. Are you hiding something from me? Hiding something? Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe not. Well, which is it? No? What the fuck are you talking about? Get the fuck out of my room! I just wanted to be sure I heard you correctly. Are you hiding something from me or not? Wait, am I hiding something from you? No, I'm not. I have to fold on... Okay. No, I would have fucking stole off on this dude. I would have fucking knocked his ass out. I wouldn't say I'm hiding from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night. I never actually saw her though. She probably just slipped it in under the door. That does look like my dear sister's handwriting. Without failing to answer, Ema took the note from me and screwed up tight in the ball. Now, Tomato Girl's one thing. You need to die for what you did. What are you doing? My dear sister puts a lot of stock in your oratory skills if she thinks they'd work on me. How about we make a deal, Mr. Sumino? Huh? A deal? If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team. What? I do have one condition, though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. Convince Kako. She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see sense. I'd like you to use your talent for talking to people to get her to give up on this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. Okay, you really mean that? Across my heart, any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not the protector. She just needs somebody to convince her that this is just for the best. That's where you come in. If you manage to do that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. What if I say no? How about I lock your ass in that cage? Don't be like that, Mr. Sumina. No. I want to see how many times if I... There is no choice here. I have no choice. Knowing Danganronpa, there's like a... There is no choice. I feel like if I just keep... There has to be like a secret here. Believe me, you've made the right choice. My dear sister is a lot of things, but a fighter is not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me. Anyone can see that. Okay, just so long as you hold up your end of the deal. I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? Yes, you do. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What will you do then? Tut tut tut. Such a negative attitude. Ill becomes you, Mr. Sumino. If that does happen, though, maybe I'll just break down the door up to the defense room and end the war that way. You're dead. If I can't convince her, I'm just going to go into your room and kill you, and we're not reviving you. How's that for an answer? How's that? So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety, I don't care what happens to humanity. So she's going to die like 2 seconds after we die. All right, stupid. I'll just judge that. This war is putting her in due danger. I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. If I didn't know better, though, behind that smile, he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is the entire world. Now that that's settled, you should get to work. If you want to talk her around if you can't talk to her around by the time Mr. Yakushiki recovers, it will only complicate matters. And remind me, whose fault is that? Guilty as charged. Well, good luck. Because he know he'll kill him. No. This is more frustrating because I see like an easy answer just to kill him. Like, honestly. But Ema hasn't given me a lot of choice. He's not going to budge on this, I can tell. Alright, with that being said, next episode is going to be like a lot of it's going to be a lot of convincing, and I don't know, I don't see how we can get like Ema to be on the team even when the sister is on the team, but who knows what will happen. Until next time, see y'all next time. Peace.